Last time, we covered the first 7 essential hacks to survive a long haul in economy, from picking the right seat to sleep hacks, noise-canceling strategies, and keeping your body moving. If you thought that made your flight better, wait until you see the next tips. Because surviving isn't enough. Now it's time to land feeling refreshed, hydrated, and ready to go. In this video, I'm revealing 8 more insider tricks seasoned travelers swear by. Clever hydration hacks, your in-flight survival kit, quick refresh routines, smart layers, and even family-friendly strategies that make flying with kids less stressful. Stick around, a few of these are absolute game changers, and the final tip will completely change how you approach every long-haul flight. Tip number 8, hydration and thermos hacks. At the gate, everyone is juggling empty plastic bottles, waiting to fill them after security. On a Boston-London flight, I noticed one passenger quietly sipping steaming peppermint tea from a wide-mouthed thermos. Meanwhile, the rest of us were stuck with lukewarm water from tiny plastic cups. By hour 3, the difference was obvious. She looked calm, refreshed, and surprisingly alert, while the rest of the cabin shuffled around, rubbing dry eyes and stiff necks. Here's the secret. Bring a proper thermos. It keeps water icy cold or tea steaming hot for hours, lets you drink on your schedule, and even doubles as a mini kitchen, instant soup or oatmeal in the middle of the night. No balancing multiple flimsy cups, no awkward spills, no scrambling to the galley. Small preparation, huge payoff. Hydration isn't just comfort, it's a survival tool that keeps your body happy, skin soft, and mind sharp. And here's the teaser. Even with hydration covered, another rookie mistake can ruin your flight, scrambling for essentials or meds mid-air. The next tip reveals how to organize your in-flight survival kit, so everything you need is within arm's reach. Tip number 9, carry-on survival kit and essentials. 3 hours into a long flight, the overhead bins are closed, the cabin lights dim, and suddenly you realize the book, charger, or snack you need is locked up above your head. On my very first 12-hour flight, I kept climbing over my neighbors to fish through the overhead, turning into everyone's least favorite passenger by hour 5. By the time I found what I needed, my patience was gone and the stress was real. Here's the game changer. A small carry-on survival kit under the seat in front of you. Not a full second bag, just a slim pouch with headphones, snacks, lip balm, charger, maybe a travel toothbrush. Soft, flexible, with a few compartments so you never have to dump everything to find one item. Once you set this up, your mid-air essentials are always within reach, your body stays calm, and your flight suddenly feels organized instead of chaotic. And here's the teaser. Even with your essentials sorted, the cabin air itself can be brutal, dry, itchy, and dehydrating. The next tip shows how a few small tricks protect your skin, lips, and nose, keeping you comfortable the entire flight. Tip number 10, cabin air and skin and nose care. A few hours into the flight, the dry cabin air starts taking its toll. Your nose feels scratchy, lips turn into a cracked mess, and your skin screams for hydration. On a Denver-Munich flight, I noticed a fellow traveler quietly dabbing a small cotton swab in balm and gently swiping inside her nostrils. By the time we landed, she looked fresh and unbothered, while everyone around was sneezing, rubbing their chapped lips, or struggling with dry eyes. Here's the insider move. Pack a mini air rescue kit in your under-seat pouch. A tiny tube of lip balm, a travel moisturizer, and a cotton swab with ointment for your nose can make an enormous difference. Apply it whenever the air starts feeling like a desert. Pair it with regular hydration, and suddenly the cabin feels far less hostile. Your skin, lips, and nose thank you, and your comfort skyrockets, all without taking up much space. And here's the teaser. Even with comfort and hydration covered, you're not fully ready to land feeling human unless you prep your body for arrival. The next tip reveals how a quick refresh kit keeps you looking and feeling ready the moment you touch down. Tip number 11, quick refresh and landing prep. After hours in your seat, even the most prepared travelers can feel like a wrung-out sponge. On a 12-hour flight from London to Dubai, I watched one passenger quietly pull out a small pouch from under the seat, travel toothbrush, face wipes, lip balm, a spare pair of socks. 10 minutes in the lav, she emerged looking surprisingly fresh, while the rest of us shuffled toward the exit, rumpled and exhausted. Here's the insider trick. Build a compact refresh kit in your underseat survival bag. Include a travel toothbrush and paste, face or body wipes, lip balm, hand cream, maybe a fresh shirt or underwear. Use it 30 to 60 minutes before landing. It's a small effort with a huge payoff. You step off the plane feeling human, confident, and ready for whatever's next. And here's the teaser. Even with your body refreshed, your comfort still depends on what you wear during the flight. The next tip shows how smart layers and a quick change kit can turn a long haul into a surprisingly comfortable experience. Tip number 12. Clothing, layers, and quick change kit. 3 hours into a long flight, the cabin can feel like a sauna one moment, a freezer the next. On a transatlantic flight I took, I saw passengers tugging at tight jeans, adjusting stiff belts, and fidgeting with layers they thought would be cute. Meanwhile, one traveler in soft joggers, a light top, hoodie, and a big scarf looked calm, comfortable, and surprisingly relaxed, like she was on her couch, not 35,000 feet in the air. Here's the secret. Layers are your best friend. Soft, breathable pants, a light top under a hoodie or zip-up jacket, and a large scarf give you options when the cabin flips temperatures. Skip skinny jeans, stiff belts, and outfits heavy with zippers. They're uncomfortable and restrict movement. Bonus hack, pack a quick change kit. Fresh socks, underwear, maybe a light shirt. Change into them an hour before landing, and you'll step off the plane looking refreshed, not rumpled. Small prep, huge impact. And here's the teaser. Even with clothing sorted, surviving a long haul isn't just about you. Families with kids face a different challenge. The next tip shows how to manage children on a long flight without losing your mind. Tip number 13. Flying with kids or family hacks. 2 hours into a flight, the seatbelt sign turns off and chaos erupts. A parent juggling a stroller, diaper bag, and a toddler suddenly discovers that the jet bridge isn't safe anymore. The little one wails, snacks fly, and the cabin collectively holds its breath. On a flight from New York to Orlando, I watched one parent calmly pull out a tiny blanket and a favorite toy. Within minutes, the storm calmed, the child was engaged, and the rest of the passengers breathed a sigh of relief. Here's the key. Small comforts go a long way. Favorite toys, snacks, sticker books, or a tablet with cartoons can transform a stressful flight into something manageable. Families who plan shifts, giving each adult time to reset, stay calmer, and kids sense it. Even a few minutes of humor or a small game can turn a meltdown into quiet play. And here's the teaser. Surviving the flight is only half the battle. Jet lag can hit like a wall if you're not prepared. The next tip shows exactly how seasoned travelers tackle jet lag, so you land ready to explore instead of collapse. Tip number 14. Jet lag hacks and time zone prep. You finally land after a long haul, and suddenly your body feels like it's in a different dimension. On a London to Dubai red-eye, I watched travelers stumble off looking dazed, while others seemed alert, energized, almost like they hadn't flown at all. The difference? Preparation. The savvy travelers had nudged their sleep schedule a few days before takeoff, adjusted watches to the destination time mid-flight, and used small tools to trick their body clock. Here's the insider trick. Prep your body before and during the flight. Shift sleep slightly toward your destination time a few days ahead. On board, eat and sleep according to the new time zone. Apps like Timeshifter or Uplift give step-by-step guidance on when to nap, seek light, or stay awake. Pair this with hydration, movement, and small sleep hacks, and you arrive feeling human, not like a zombie. Jet lag isn't unbeatable, it's just a puzzle you can solve. And here's the teaser. Mastering jet lag is the final piece that turns a long haul into something truly manageable. The last tip ties everything together, ensuring you step off the plane ready for your adventure. Tip number 15. Final takeaways and stepping off refreshed. You've survived the cramped seat, the dry air, the noise, the questionable meals, and the endless hours in economy. On countless long hauls, I've watched passengers shuffle off looking exhausted, while others, armed with small hacks, step into the terminal calm, refreshed, and ready for their day. The difference isn't luck, it's preparation. Every tip, from picking the right seat, wearing compression socks and sneaking in stretches, to packing a survival kit, staying hydrated, and hacking sleep, adds up. Here's the final takeaway. Small, intentional choices stack up. One tiny tweak, the right seat, a travel pillow, a thermos, or a mini refresh kit, can turn a brutal flight into something you actually survive and enjoy. Step off the plane and you want to feel like you've arrived, not just survived. Now it's your turn. What's the worst long-haul mistake you've ever made, and what's your smartest travel hack? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. If this guide saved you from stiff knees, endless bathroom lines, or zero sleep, hit like, share it with that friend who always books the middle seat, and subscribe for more insider travel tips. Safe travel.